Do you ever lie awake, wondering why things aren't quite the same as they used to be? Perhaps you've noticed a quiet shift, a subtle decline in something deeply personal, something that touches your confidence and sense of self. It's a painful reality many men experience, often in silence, feeling a growing distance from the vitality they once knew. You might feel a pang of frustration, a quiet worry about what this means for your relationships, or simply a deep longing for that spark to return. It's a tender subject, one not often discussed openly, but it's real, and it affects so many good men. And what I've discovered, as a doctor specializing in men's health, is that one seemingly innocent habit, something many of us do without a second thought every single day, is silently, but powerfully, destroying erections, often overnight. While you sleep, it's truly shocking how pervasive and damaging this one thing is. In this video, we're going to pull back the curtain on this hidden culprit, and then we'll uncover several other surprising daily habits that are quietly eroding your male vitality. More importantly, I'll share simple, actionable steps you can start taking today to reclaim your strength and confidence. Stick with me until the very end, because I promise, there's something waiting for you that will truly surprise you and change the way you think about your health. Let's dive straight into the heart of the matter. This surprising habit that can quietly sabotage your erections. And it's something you do every single night, without even realizing the profound impact it's having. I'm talking about the quality, or lack thereof, of your sleep. Now, you might be thinking, sleep, what does that have to do with it? But trust me, as a men's health doctor, I see the undeniable link every day. It's not just about feeling tired. It's about a complex symphony of hormones, blood flow, and repair mechanisms that all depend on deep, restorative sleep. For men, the primary hormone responsible for erectile function, libido, and overall male vitality is testosterone. And guess when the vast majority of your body's testosterone is produced? That's right, while you're sleeping, especially during the deepest phases of your sleep cycle. If your sleep is constantly disrupted, if you're not getting enough quality shut-eye, your body simply doesn't have the opportunity to produce adequate levels of this vital hormone. It's like trying to bake a cake without enough flour. The ingredients just aren't there. Beyond hormones, sleep plays a crucial role in your vascular health. That's the health of your blood vessels. Erections, at their core, are a vascular event. They require healthy blood flow to the penis. During sleep, your blood vessels relax and undergo a natural repair process. Your body also produces nitric oxide, a compound essential for dilating blood vessels and allowing that crucial blood flow to occur. Poor sleep can impair nitric oxide production, making your blood vessels less responsive and hindering the very mechanism that allows an erection to happen. Think of it like this: if your body's plumbing system isn't being properly maintained and repaired overnight, it's going to struggle to deliver the pressure when you need it. And this isn't just about a one-off bad night. It's the cumulative effect of months, even years, of fragmented or insufficient sleep that silently erodes your ability to achieve and maintain firm erections. Many men tell me they wake up feeling less alive downstairs, and it's often directly linked to what happened, or didn't happen, while they were in bed. So, what are the common culprits silently destroying your sleep and, by extension, your erections? One of the biggest offenders in our modern world is late-night screen time. I know it's tempting to scroll through your phone, watch a late-night show on your tablet, or check emails right before bed. But the blue light emitted from these devices suppresses melatonin, your body's natural sleep hormone. It tells your brain, stay awake, it's still daytime. This pushes back your sleep onset and fragments your sleep architecture. Meaning, you spend less time in those crucial deep sleep and REM cycles where testosterone is produced and vascular repair happens. A simple, actionable step here is to create a digital sunset, at least an hour, or even better, 2 hours before you plan to go to sleep. Put the phone down, turn off the TV, pick up a book, listen to some calming music, or simply sit quietly with your thoughts. You'll be amazed at how quickly your body adjusts and welcomes sleep. Another significant disruptor is what you're consuming in the evening. Caffeine, even if you think you're immune to its effects, can linger in your system for hours. That afternoon coffee or evening tea might seem harmless, but it can interfere with your ability to fall into deep sleep. The same goes for alcohol. While a nightcap might make you feel drowsy initially, it actually fragments your sleep later in the night, especially REM sleep, which is critical for mental and physical restoration. Many men report waking up feeling unrested after drinking, and that's precisely why it affects your morning erections, or lack thereof. Try to cut off caffeine by early afternoon, say 2 or 3 p.m., and limit alcohol consumption, especially within a few hours of bedtime. Instead, opt for herbal teas or just plain water. It's a small change, but it makes a huge difference. Finally, an irregular sleep schedule is a stealthy destroyer of sleep quality. Our bodies thrive on routine. When you go to bed at different times each night and wake up at different times each morning, you confuse your body's natural circadian rhythm, its internal clock. This makes it harder to fall asleep, harder to stay asleep, and degrades the overall quality of your rest. Even on weekends, try to stick to a sleep schedule that's within an hour of your weekday routine. This consistency signals to your body when it's time to wind down and when it's time to wake up. Optimizing your natural sleep cycles, creating a truly dark, quiet, and cool sleep environment is also paramount. Any light, even a tiny LED from an alarm clock, can disrupt melatonin production. Noise, whether it's traffic outside or a ticking clock, can prevent deep sleep, and a room that's too warm or too cold will make it harder to settle into comfortable slumber. Small adjustments, like blackout curtains, earplugs, or simply lowering the thermostat, can have a surprisingly powerful impact on your sleep quality and, in turn, your erections. Now that we've discussed the profound impact of sleep, let's turn our attention to another powerful, often overlooked factor that quietly undermines your male vitality. Beyond the silent sabotage of poor sleep, another powerful force silently eroding male function is chronic stress and anxiety. You see, stress isn't just a feeling, it's a physiological state that impacts every system in your body, including the delicate balance required for healthy erections. When you're under chronic stress, your body constantly releases stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. While these are vital in a fight or flight situation, their sustained presence can wreak havoc. Cortisol, in particular, can suppress the production of testosterone, the very hormone we just discussed as being so critical for erectile function. It's a double whammy. Poor sleep reduces testosterone, and then chronic stress further diminishes it. It's like trying to run a marathon with flat tires. You're just not going to perform at your best. Moreover, stress diverts blood flow away from non-essential functions, like achieving an erection, and towards your major muscles, preparing you to flee or fight. This means less blood getting to where it needs to go, precisely when you need it most. The good news is that managing stress doesn't require a complete life overhaul. It's about incorporating small, consistent practices. One of the simplest and most powerful ways to counteract stress is through mindfulness and deep breathing. Just 5 to 10 minutes a day, perhaps in the morning or before bed. Focusing on your breath can make a profound difference. Imagine slowly inhaling through your nose, counting to 4, holding for 4, and then slowly exhaling through your mouth for a count of 6. This simple act activates your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's rest and digest mode, signaling to your brain that you are safe and can relax. Regular practice can lower your baseline stress levels, which in turn helps balance your hormones and improve blood flow. Another powerful stress reducer is gentle, consistent movement. You don't need to hit the gym for hours. A daily walk, even just 20-30 minutes, can work wonders. It releases endorphins, reduces cortisol, and improves circulation. Consider a calming activity like gardening, light stretching, or even listening to soothing music. These aren't just feel-good activities. They are powerful biological interventions against the corrosive effects of stress on your body and your erections. Now, let's talk about something incredibly fundamental that many of us overlook: hydration. It might seem too simple to be a factor, but neglecting proper hydration can subtly impact your erectile function. Your body is largely water, And every single process, including blood circulation, relies on it. Erections are all about blood flow. If you're even mildly dehydrated, your blood volume can decrease, making your blood thicker and harder for your heart to pump efficiently. This means less optimal blood flow to all parts of your body, including your penis. Think of it like a garden hose if there's not enough water pressure. The flow is weak. The same applies to your internal plumbing. Many men, especially as they get older, might not feel as thirsty, or they simply forget to drink enough water throughout the day. It's not about chugging gallons, but about consistent, mindful hydration. A good rule of thumb is to aim for around 8 glasses of water a day. Though this can vary based on your activity level and climate, keep a water bottle handy throughout the day, and make it a habit to drink a glass of water when you wake up, before meals, and before you feel thirsty. Limiting sugary drinks, excessive caffeine, and alcohol, which are all dehydrating, will also help. Remember, your body needs pure, clean water to function optimally, and that includes ensuring robust blood flow for healthy erections. It's a foundational element that supports everything else we're discussing. Moving on, let's consider another often missed habit that silently contributes to issues a truly sedentary lifestyle, particularly in the evenings. While we touched on gentle movement for stress, it's worth emphasizing its direct impact on circulation. Many men spend their days sitting, then come home, eat dinner, and settle onto the couch for the rest of the evening. This prolonged inactivity, especially after a meal, can be detrimental. It slows down circulation, can contribute to weight gain, and ultimately impacts vascular health over time. Your blood vessels need regular stimulation and movement to stay healthy and flexible. An actionable step is to break up your sitting time. Stand up and stretch every hour or so during the day. In the evenings, after dinner, instead of immediately sitting down, consider a short, leisurely walk around the block. Help with dishes, or do some light stretching. Even 10-15 minutes of gentle movement can make a difference. It's about creating flow and encouraging blood to circulate throughout your body, keeping your vessels primed and ready. Finally, what you eat in the evening can have a surprising impact, not just on your weight or digestion, but on your sleep and, consequently, your erections. Heavy, fatty meals right before bed can be hard to digest, leading to discomfort, heartburn, and restless sleep. Your body is working hard to break down food when it should be winding down and preparing for rest. Highly processed foods, refined sugars, and excessive salt can also contribute to inflammation and poor vascular health over time, further impacting your ability to achieve erections. Instead, aim for lighter, nutrient-dense meals in the evening. Think lean proteins, plenty of vegetables, and healthy fats. Avoid sugary desserts that can cause blood sugar spikes and crashes, disrupting your sleep. If you're hungry closer to bedtime, opt for a small, easily digestible snack like a handful of almonds or a piece of fruit. Making thoughtful choices about your evening meals supports better sleep, better vascular health, and ultimately, better erectile function. These habits, from how you sleep to how you eat and move, all intertwine to create a powerful effect on your male vitality. So, let's bring all of this together. We've talked about the truly shocking impact of poor sleep, often the hidden culprit silently destroying your erections overnight. We explored how the constant barrage of late-night screen time, that extra cup of coffee too late in the day, or that relaxing evening drink, and even an inconsistent sleep schedule, are all quietly chipping away at your body's ability to restore itself and produce the vital hormones needed for male function. We then delved into the pervasive effects of chronic stress and anxiety, understanding how they hijack your body's systems, diverting energy and blood flow away from where you need it most, and how simple mindfulness and gentle movement can powerfully counteract this. We also shone a light on the fundamental importance of staying properly hydrated, ensuring your blood flows freely and efficiently to every part of your body. And finally, we looked at how a sedentary evening routine and making less than ideal food choices before bed can further contribute to the silent decline in your vitality. Remember, this isn't about making drastic, impossible changes overnight. It's about small, consistent steps that build momentum over time. Think about creating a more mindful winding down routine before bed, perhaps putting away your phone an hour earlier. Consider swapping out that late afternoon coffee for a glass of water, or going for a short, leisurely walk after dinner instead of settling straight into the armchair. Maybe it's about simply paying more attention to what you're putting on your plate in the evening, opting for lighter, more nourishing foods. Each tiny adjustment, each conscious choice, sends a powerful signal to your body that you're committed to supporting its natural ability to heal and thrive. I want to reassure you that experiencing challenges with erectile function is far more common than you might think. And it's certainly not something to feel ashamed about. What's important is taking these steps, understanding the subtle ways our daily habits impact our health, and empowering yourself with knowledge. Small changes truly can make a monumental difference to your health, your confidence, and your overall happiness. You have the power to reclaim that spark, to feel more vibrant, more connected, and more like yourself. It's never too late to start making positive changes that will ripple through every aspect of your life. Son, I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Have you noticed how sleep, stress, or what you eat impacts your energy or your health? What's one small step you're going to try starting tonight? Share your insights in the comments below, because your journey can inspire someone else. If you found this video helpful and insightful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps us reach more men who could benefit from this information. And if you want to continue receiving practical, empowering advice on how to live your best life at every age, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our future videos. Thank you for joining me today. Remember, your vitality is precious, and you deserve to live your best life at every age.